Again, spoiler alert. After months of speculation about Mr. Big's role on the Sex and the City revival, his fate was revealed in the premiere episode of And Just Like That, and fans are cursing at their Peloton bikes. In the first episode, it turned out that an important part of the Epic Girl Squad, Samantha, played by Kim Cattrall, had moved to London and stopped returning their calls. They got rid of her in the most disappointing way, making her character do something that everyone who knew Samantha back in the days is sure she would never do: to abandon Carrie. That wasn't the only loss, either. While heading to the shower, Big collapses and grabs his left shoulder. After finding him, Carrie tells the audience, and just like that, Big died. Social media users were quick to react to the shocking death after the first 2 episodes started streaming on Thursday, calling out the fact that he had a heart attack and that Carrie didn't call 911 after finding him. A Peloton stationary bike played a pivotal role on the new HBO Max Sex and the City revival, whose premiere preceded a drop in the company's stock price on Friday. Peloton Interactive Incorporated is an American exercise equipment and media company. Its main products are interactive stationary bicycles and treadmills, which turn long, monotonous, and boring cardio sessions into wonderful experiences. The company was one of the big winners from the 2020 pandemic, as gyms were closed due to the lockdown. However, it came down not just due to reopening but also due to Mr. Big death. Peloton shares slumped on Friday after the premiere episode of the Sex and the City reboot gave one of its devices a cameo role that took a decidedly morbid turn. Peloton fires back. To get back at the show, Peloton released a new ad, posted to Instagram Sunday night, opening up on a fireplace. In Peloton's parody commercial, Jess King, the Peloton instructor who was portrayed in the HBO show, sits down with Mr. Big, played by Sex and the City actor Chris Noth, after he gets up from a fall and asks him if he would like to take another class on the bike. "I feel great," Noth says in Peloton's video. "Shall we take another ride? Life is too short not to." Peloton wants users to know its at-home fitness equipment can improve one's physical health, not lead to health complications, which was implied in the reboot of Sex and the City on HBO Max. Then, a voiceover by actor and director Ryan Reynolds says, "And just like that, the world was reminded that regular cycling stimulates and improves your heart, lungs and circulation. Cycling strengthens your heart muscles, lowers resting pulse and reduces blood fat levels." He's alive. The whole thing came together in under 48 hours and was filmed in New York City, according to a Peloton spokesperson. Reynolds also shared the video online on Sunday in a tweet saying, "Unspoiler alert. Great job, Peloton. Product positioning gone wrong. Here are another examples of ads and product positioned in movies that turned out bad." Coca-Cola. Pearl Harbor has a scene that includes a Coke bottle. However, this scene doesn't place the iconographic bottle in a positive promotional context. It locates it in the historical context, the staff at the hospital at Pearl Harbor using Coke bottles as blood containers, pumping blood directly from patients into the well-known receptacle. It is a scene that certainly can change perception of the Coke bottle. The blood is taken directly from patients and then sits there, a deep shade of corporate Coke red. Hertz. Quite a long time ago, before all the drama, O.J. Simpson did a series of commercials for Hertz, the rental car company that filed for bankruptcy a year ago. Hertz's relationship with Simpson began back in 1975, when he was a star running back for the Buffalo Bills. That attractive and appealing image was the reason why Hertz never monitored Simpson's personal life, sources said. "Once you got to know O.J., the idea of any background check seems silly," a Hertz source said. That something could happen is always in the back of your mind when you use a celebrity, but with him it was never an issue because by the time the wife-beating arrest happened he was such a win to the company. Indeed, the 1989 charges that he had assaulted his wife and threatened to kill her garnered little attention both inside the company and outside. Hertz said little at the time. Pepsi. The ad showed 21-year-old supermodel Kendall Jenner partaking in a photo shoot and then jumping in with protesters marching along the road. In the end, Jenner approaches a cop with a can of Pepsi soda. Due to crushing condemnation from critics and social media users claiming that the ad was co-opting protest movements, such as Black Lives Matter, for commercial gain, Pepsi had to pull the advertisement off the air and off the internet less than 48 hours after the initial release. Kendall Jenner says she feels really bad if she offended anyone after appearing in a controversial Pepsi advert earlier this year. She was accused of undermining the Black Lives Matter movement after handing a can of the soft drink to a police officer during a protest. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more burning ears.